Hello everyone, my name is Thomas and today is going to be episode number 28 of our TH15 Level 1 to Max series. And for today you can see that I have not too much gold, not too much elixir, pretty solid amount of dark elixir and 5 filters available as usual. And let me tell you guys about it in between the episodes. So in between the episodes I believe I upgraded a couple of elixir collectors and gold mines to level 14. But instead I forget to upgrade this to level 13. So this is something that's interesting to note. And I believe in the previous episode I maxed out 2 infernos and later totally maxed out down 15. So which is kind of nice, and in between the episodes I believe I upgraded the lightning spells to level 8. From level 7 to level 8 because the goblin upgrades were short compared with the other upgrades. And for the hero hall is totally maxed for town hall 15. So I can just move it to the other side of the map. And for the rest, I don't think I changed anything. Yep, so let me hop into the blacksmith, and I believe there's nothing that I can really upgrade. Right? Because, yeah, I can't upgrade for 3 levels. That's kind of obvious. So I guess I can just go out and farm some loot. Okay, so here's actually a really interesting base because it doesn't have too much dark elixir, but it has a really crazy amount of gold and solid amount of elixir. I guess I'm still going to hit this base. So let me try to use the queen on one side, a balloon and an E-drag on the other side, in which there are tons of storages over here. I mean gold storages and quite some dark elixir over here. Hopefully the E-drag can get most of it. At least I hope that it can get most of it. In case if I didn't get a 3-star, I don't miss too much loot. So let me use the rest of the E-drags over here and the minion first as well. And pop water ability now. And pop rage here, double rage on here. I guess I need to freeze on this scatter shot, even though it was kind of late, the balloon's already gone. There's freeze on top of the air defense over here. Actually, there are 2 air defenses, so let me do another freeze. Let me put a rage on top of that. There's the minion freeze ability as well to slow down the defenses on the back end of the base. Hopefully, could work pretty well. There's the RC over here as well to with the Diggy to try to stun some defenses. Pop the RC ability immediately, skips across. That's basically the final 4 building. Final 4 defenses. This is basically crushed. All of the rest of the buildings are just loot and some trash buildings. Even though Hero Hall is not considered as a trash building when you're the base owner, but to the attacker, then this is kind of a trash building. So here's the 3 stars, and let me collect some loot. Not to collect some loot, let me purchase some heat troops and just do another attack. Okay, so here's after the really solid amount of gold and dark elixir, but not the elixir. This is another interesting case, and you can see that the whole core of the base is actually really good with triple clone Hydra, but I only have E-drags, so this is kind of sad. But let me try to think how I should hit this base. So I guess I will need to start E-drag from this side over here. So let me use the queen at the top and 1 E-drag at the bottom. Try to get as much value over here with this E-drag. But the Tesla is down, so basically there's no chain value. Kind of bad. But let me use the rest of the troops over here. Use the minion prince as well. Pop minion prince ability, pop order ability. Even though the minion prince ability is a little bit off, let me put double rage over here, triple rage over here. The freeze on top of the monolith and the town hall compartment. Town hall is gone. Final rage should go over here. Let me freeze on the air sweeper as well. Freeze on the monolith and the single target inferno channel combo. And let's see what should happen next, okay? What's going on here? Oh no. The E-drags are dying out fast. For some reason, I think that's over the scattershot compartment over there. Which is kind of crazy because they're dying really quickly. And oh no, my RC's gone because of the enemy king, and I'm missing out on like a tons of dark elixir. This is not good because all the dark elixir is over here, here, and here, and I missed out all the dark elixir. That's the problem. because I try to aim for Eagle Artillery, but I forget that I aim for Dark Elixir. And all the Dark Elixirs over here, and I miss all of them. This is going to be problematic. The unicorn is healing the E-Drag. What? No! Then I'm really going to lose all the Dark. I'm not going to be able to get any Dark Elixir from here then. There's really no chance. Because all of them are skipping the outside buildings. That's just easy Dark Elixir. Oh no, this is really bad. Because I come here for Dark Elixir and I miss all of them. This is just so stupid. Oh. Actually not too bad. Actually not too bad if I can still get rid of it. Let's see. The unicorn is slowly healing my E-Drag. The chain, okay. Chains again. Another chain onto the Dark Elixir drone. This is not bad, actually. I got like most of the Dark Elixir already. Which is really crazy because originally I expected that I'm just gonna miss all the Dark Elixir, but then now I miss like none of the Dark Elixir. I got all of them and I just miss a little bit of gold. So here's a 2-star, 90%, but it's not too bad. So let me collect all the loot in the treasury, which is not enough for getting a full source of gold and elixir. Pretty solid on Dark Elixir though. So let's see what to upgrade over here. So obviously I should continue to... There are tons of things to do, but I guess the first thing to do is to max out all the Inferno Towers. It's going to be maxed, so let me just max out the final Inferno Tower, so all the Inferno Towers are maxed. Which is great. So the next key defense that I need to upgrade is going to be the Expos. But I don't have sufficient loot for that, so I will keep that later. So what is left with the Elixir or the Dark Elixir? For the Elixir, I can barely afford the Penthouse to unlock the Poison Lizard, and then soon I'm going to be able to unlock the Phoenix. Should I do that? Let's see what should do in the laboratory, so I guess everything is going to be kind of expensive, even though there are some cheap upgrades. So which one is better? So I can also unlock the haste file in the blacksmith, but basically I can just stick with this hero equipment composition over here, Seeking Shield and the Rocket Spear combo. This one is actually slightly better than the haste file and hawk puppets for my army. Okay, for the E-Drag army, I believe this is slightly better. Okay. So I guess I would just stay with this over here. So how about let's do Pet House then. Let me upgrade Pet House, go to 9 days. It's kind of long, but it's totally worth it. Because I can unlock some new pets. So rest of the loot is basically mainly the Dark Elixir. But there are basically no Dark Elixir upgrades here. So let's consider what to upgrade in the lab. Okay? So in the lab, it's either too expensive or it's really cheap, which is really interesting over here. But the only thing that is going to use up basically all my Dark Elixir, all my Elixir is going to be a clone spell. Or should I do that? Let me think. Okay, so the next army that I'm going to be using, or going to be easy to transition into, is probably going to be the cloned Hydra, right? It's the easiest to transition. So the easiest way is actually going to max out upgrade the clone spell. So maybe let me do it. Let me upgrade the clone spell to level 2 and I run off run out of elixir basically. So let me do the rest with the Dark Elixir. So let me upgrade Minion Priest level 45 and we're Cameo level 18 and 1 builder left. I still have some Dark Elixir. But I guess I'm not going to upgrade anything with that. Because, well... Actually, I can upgrade something. But my Dark Elixir is not sufficient over here. So maybe... I can actually upgrade a Queen as well. But then I only have King plus Warden to farm, which is going to be tough. I guess maybe let me still do it, okay? Let's do it quickly, okay? Let's do the hero quest quickly so that things could go quicker. But then I don't have that many builders for next episode, so I guess still okay. But it would be better if I can have more builders. But anyways, I guess let me head into the blacksmith. I guess there's nothing to do over here. Which one should I upgrade actually? Do you think I should upgrade Healer Puppet or the Giant Arrow actually? Maybe let me upgrade Healer Puppet first to level 12, but it's not gonna improve anything because it's not gonna give me one extra healer, but 3 more levels than it is going to be. But it's going to take time. So how about here? In fact, I can upgrade the Builder's Apprentice. Maybe let me upgrade the Builder's Apprentice. So both of them are level 6. But then I'm going to soon upgrade a Lab Assistant. Okay? So I guess that's pretty much for today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you like today's video, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more food content, and I'll see you in the next video.